Ever wondered what the difference between a credit card and a debit card is? Well, let's dive right into it. These two types of cards may look similar, but they function quite differently. First off, a debit card. When you use a debit card, it's like you're using digital cash. This card is directly linked to your checking account, and every time you use it to make a purchase, the money is immediately deducted from that account. It's essentially an electronic check. Now let's talk about credit cards. Unlike a debit card, a credit card allows you to borrow money from your bank to make purchases or even withdraw cash. You have a set limit that you can borrow up to, and you'll need to pay it back, typically with interest. So, in a nutshell, debit cards use the money you already have, while credit cards borrow money that you need to pay back. Now that we've covered the basics, what are the advantages and disadvantages of each? Debit cards can be a fantastic tool for budgeting. Since you can only spend the money that already exists in your account, it's much harder to fall into debt. This makes them a great option if you're trying to keep your spending in check. But they do have a downside. If your debit card is stolen, you might have less protection than with a credit card. Turning to credit cards, they come with their own set of perks. Credit cards offer robust protection against fraud, giving you peace of mind. Plus, they can help you build a solid credit history, which can be a real advantage when you're planning to take out a loan. However, the downside is that if you're not careful, they can lead to debt. Each card has its own strengths and weaknesses, but understanding them can help you choose wisely. So, what's the bottom line? What are the key differences between a credit card and a debit card? Well, let's break it down. Debit cards are like digital checkbooks. They allow you to spend only the money you already have in your account. This makes them great tools for budgeting and avoiding debt. However, they generally offer less protection against fraud or theft. On the other hand, credit cards are more like short-term loans. Each purchase you make is borrowing money that you'll need to pay back, usually with interest. While this can lead to debt if not managed carefully, credit cards do have a few advantages. They can help you build a credit history, which is crucial for big purchases like a house or car. Plus, they often provide better protection against unauthorized purchases. Understanding these differences can help you make informed decisions about your finances. Remember, the right card for you depends on your financial goals and spending habits.